How can you prove God still answers prayer? The truth is, his answers come in for powerful ways, and each one reveals something deeper about his love and wisdom. You may pray for something specific, but how often do you stop to consider that God's response might be different than what you expected? Whether it's a yes, a no, a wait, or even a moment where he says, "Grow up," each answer is part of his divine plan for your life. Let me tell you the story of 4 women, each with a prayer, each receiving a unique answer from God. The first woman, let's call her Sarah, prayed for a man, someone who would love her the way God designed love to be. She wasn't asking for just anyone. She wanted a man who would protect her, cherish her, and stand by her through life's challenges. God's answer was a clear yes. He provided her with a godly man, a protector, a sacrificial leader, someone who would care for her and her loved ones. This man wasn't perfect, but he was exactly who she needed, and God had prepared him for her. The second woman, Mary, prayed for marriage too. She desired for the man she loved to propose, but as she prayed, her heart was filled with doubt. She asked, "God, why won't he propose?" But instead of a yes, God said, "No," at first. Mary didn't understand, but over time, God revealed the truth. The man she was hoping for was not the right one. He was someone who would leave her in times of difficulty, someone with unfaithfulness hidden beneath the surface. It was painful for Mary, but God's no was a blessing in disguise, a protection from a future that would have been filled with hurt and disappointment. God saw the end from the beginning, and in his mercy, he withheld her request to save her heart. Then, there was Laura, the third woman. She prayed for a business loan to rent a space and build her dream. She put everything into a business plan, but when the call came from the bank, it was a no. She was devastated. The place she had wanted was rented by someone else, and months passed by. But then, the unexpected happened. The area was shut down due to bacterial contamination, and all nearby businesses were forced to close. It was then that the bank called again, offering her the loan she had prayed for. God had protected her from what she couldn't see, and he had prevented her from stepping into a situation that would have caused harm. God's no had been a shield, and his yes came when the timing was right. She was thankful she had trusted his timing. Finally, there was Rachel, the fourth woman. She had a vision for a healing ministry and prayed for God to bring people to her church for deliverance and healing. Yet, as she prayed, no healing came. She was even personally tested in her health, but nothing changed. Rachel became frustrated and asked God for answers. One day, a guest speaker came to the church, a man who seemed to carry the power of God. People were healed just by his words, the atmosphere thick with the presence of God. But instead of rejoicing, Rachel felt jealousy rising in her heart. She prayed, asking God why she wasn't seeing the same power at work in her life. God answered her through a dream, "You seek my power, but not my heart." It was a painful truth. God wasn't saying no to her healing ministry, but he was showing her that her motives needed to change. God wanted her heart to align with his first, not just the power or the results. He wanted to transform her from the inside out.